Hello, I am Karla Marie Williams, for those of you that don't know me, and this is my husband, Tom.
Hello, how are you?
Over the last several years, I have written a lot of books, but one that is very special to me is You, Me, We. This is a book that my husband, Tom, and I wrote together, and we launched it in 2021. And that was for our 24th wedding anniversary. Well, now we've been married 25 years. That is a definite thing to celebrate in today's world. I'm sure you will agree. But we just felt that we wanted to spend more time sharing our story and our wisdom that we have gained over the last 25 years when it comes to marriage. Yeah. We spent many years as both premarital and marital I guess you could say coaches, not necessarily counselors, but coaches to married couples throughout our marriage, and to lots of couples that were engaged. And we've learned a lot. We've learned a lot through our own experience of 25 years of marriage, but also in helping lots of other marriages as well. And we want to share that with you. We wrote this book, You, Me, We, Couples Inspiring Each Other to Reach Their Full Potential. And we truly believe that this book was a gift from God. And one of the reasons we wanted to share through writing this book was because we feel we've had a really great marriage.
I would agree. Yeah.
And one of the things that, we believe God is sharing with us is to spread that, to help people understand how in today's world, where you have all kinds of things coming at the family and at marriages, how to stay strong, how to stay committed to each other, committed to God, how to parent together, which, can be a challenge, but
especially when you have 6 kids.
Exactly. So we just want to share with you in this series of videos, 4 short videos, what the book is about, some little tidbits of wisdom, and hoping that it's a blessing to you, whether you're engaged, whether you're looking to be married in the future, or if you are already married 1 year, 10 years, 25 years, 40 years. I am positive that you'll get a lot out of these videos, but more than importantly, that you'll get a lot out of this book, You, Me, We. So one of the things that I think, and I'm sure you agree, we wrote the book together, so obviously we agree on these things. One of the reasons we believe that we've had a successful marriage, and when I say successful, I mean we have invested a lot in each other and in our relationship. It's intentional. It has to be intentional. It doesn't just happen. Is that we have always put a premium on the gifts and talents and calling of God on each other's lives. And because of that, because we value that and we honor that in one another, it makes for a very freeing relationship, honestly.
Yeah.
And so what would you like to say?
Well, I agree, because you have to ask yourself, always go back to the beginning, why did you marry this person?
Because that was cute.
Well, because you were, and you are. But also because there's a sense of being a partner, partnership, being one, and why would you not help the one that's going to be your life partner?
Exactly.
And so we've always had that in mind, and so it's always about not just me. I know that I have things that God has called me to do. I have gifts, skills, and talents. But Karla, she has those as well. God called her, given her dreams, aspirations, gifts, again, skills, and talents. And the idea is, as one being married, how do we work these together? Because, in fact, they should work together. And it's our goal to, again, partner with each other, listen to each other, talk with each other, and really figure out what is this journey, what is this path supposed to look like. And again, it's not supposed to be separate, it is supposed to be together. And that's been our goal since day one.
Yes. And one of the things that I love so much is that, and you will recognize this in the following videos in this series, as we talk about the book, some of the challenges that we had to face, some of the feelings that we had to address, some of the decisions that we had to make in preferring our brother, obviously, over ourselves when it came to dream aspirations and where finances should be allocated and all those kinds of things. Even with parenting, how to stay on one accord when you have 6 children. So yeah, we'll share a lot about that throughout this series, but we just want you to know and encourage you that no matter where you are in your marriage, whether things are going great or you feel like things are falling apart, we want to be able to give you hope and encouragement that there are ways to come back to each other, to find your way back to being each other's number one cheerleader, each other's number one supporter, and enjoying each other. Like, I really like this guy. I don't just love him. I think he's the coolest person on the earth. He really is my favorite human.
I am the coolest person.
So, it's after 25 years, he walks in the door and I am still excited to see him. And I want that for everybody.
Thank you. Even she mentioned if you're coming back together, but even if you're not coming back together and you are strong as being one, there's much further that you can go in your oneness with God. We have to continue to think that, there's yet things to be reached, things to be discovered, potential that has to be, that's not untapped. And again, you can do that with the help of your spouse. Mm-hmm. And I can't do the things that I'm doing right now without the help of Karla.
And likewise.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So we really want you to, invest in your marriage. We have this book, You, Me, We. We also have a journal that is very helpful, that couples can share their hearts with one another, and really, 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 it's an intimate journey, the journal that we have. And the journal is called I Would Marry You All Over Again. And you know what? I definitely would marry you all over again.
Likewise.
So stay tuned for the next couple videos as we talk about You, Me, We, and how we have become each other's number one cheerleader, how we push each other, pull each other, encourage each other, correct each other on our own journey, in our own aspirations, but also in the joint aspirations that we have together, because this is a team.
Yep.
And this team is in it to win it all the way to the finish line. And so we're excited about encouraging you, and excited really about everything that God's going to do in our lives in the future as well. So, toodles, we will see you in the next video.